Hey friends, this is the hymn of the day for April 2nd. This is a supplement to the Christ in Our Home devotional, where we basically will go over the lectionary or the scripture for this devotional and apply a song that matches the threads to that. So, just one thing, after you're done and we're finished with this, I invite you to comment on Facebook about what you're thinking about it, how the song affected your way of reading the scripture, or if you have other ideas in which you could share. Alright, so with this devotional we have readings from Philippians, Paul's letter to the Philippians, Psalm 31, as well as 1 Samuel. With this one, initially it was a kind of a difficult tie for me to find, so I actually went directly to the devotional writing first and read through the concepts of the words of affirmation. And when I got to that second paragraph, the whole concept really resonated with me, specifically with focusing, I wonder if Paul is using similar psychology as she was talking about with her kids, focusing on behaviors he wanted to see in his friends, even if such habits aren't fully developed. And I feel like especially in this time when we're doing a whole bunch of new things, and things are not perfect and polished, it's a great time to remember and saying those affirmations to people like, it is great that you're trying and doing the things to the best of your ability, because as you all know, we're all trying to get better. So when I went to that, it made complete sense of the Philippians for me and the assurance that they're doing the right things, trying to move forward. From there, I actually was thinking about the Psalm 31, and I think of, goodness, we're certainly a people of distress who want the Lord to be gracious to us as we are trying to navigate the world as it is right now. So with that, the major lens I really was pulling from this was affirmation and assurance, and needing that from God in a very, very strong and present manner. When it came to the 1 Samuel, though, that was actually really difficult for me to find a way to tie. So I'd say if you, from reading the devotional and reading those scriptures, go back again to the Facebook and comment maybe how you see the Samuel text matching with these themes. As we are all continuing to grow in our understanding of the Word and how things come together, the more and more we collaborate, the better and we grow in the understanding of the Word. So I invite you again to read and comment on Facebook. Okay, so with this in mind, the hymn that came to mind for me was ELW 624, Jesus Still Lead On. It is a wonderful 18th century hymn by Nicholas Zinzendorf, who is actually a German theologian or minister and composer who actually is known for writing 2,000 hymns. In my mind, that's just, I can't imagine writing 2,000 hymns in my lifetime. Tried to work it out how many I'd have to write for a week if I lived that long, but not worth it right now. One of the things I thought was really exciting about the way he did ministry was he did this thing called sermon in songs. So he'd have this really long collaboration of his sermon intertwined with 20 to 30 congregational hymns. In my mind, that's a little excessive, and I'm sure it speaks to its own time, but I love the concept of intertwining the words and music in response to a sermon that's continuing to develop. That's just a really special thing, and maybe that's something we can think about doing in the future. Again, comment on Facebook and let me know if that's something you'd be interested in seeing. So this song, the hymn text, helps assure me that God is with us through these difficult times and keeps me moving forward in faith, which I feel like is the assurance and the words of affirmation I certainly need during this time. So for this song, which might be new to us, and if you don't have the hymnal for this, not a problem. I have added the lyrics of the song in the description below, so just click down there, and the words to all 4 verses are the same as mine, so I checked that, and will invite you to sing even if you do not have a hymnal. So I will actually play through the entirety of the song first, and then we will begin the 4 verses. So I hope you enjoy and sing along with me. Here we go. Jesus still lead on. All right, and that was Jesus Still Lead On. I hope you enjoyed that hymn. Once again, I want to just encourage you to comment on Facebook to this link and just tell us what you thought of the hymn with the text, maybe some other hymns you had in mind, a prayer, or maybe an activity that really resonated the text for you. So thank you again for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.